Good morning and hello, Bread Brothers. I'm your host today, Anthony, and I'm going to be taking you through a pump call of the Luna chart right now. It is looking absolutely amazing. But before I get into the fun stuff, I do have to let you guys know that anything I do and say on this call is not financial advice. So let's get stuck straight into it. We are looking at Luna today. Okay. Wow. Luna's looking amazing, isn't it? Had a few calls over the last week saying, Luna is just tearing faces off right now, and you're not wrong. I'm looking at the daily chart right now, and I've just got rid of everything. So I'm just going to redraw everything that I've seen before to you guys. Love this color. Always find it hard to work out which color I want to choose, but I always get stuck with this one. So I'm just drawing a bit of a resistance here, and it's touching that now. So very interesting level that we're sitting at. And we did see the ascending channel that's happening. I'm on a log scale, by the way, right here. As you can see, it's bounced beautifully off this support line, and it's just absolutely gone for not exactly a parabolic run, but I think it's jumped between 65 and 70%. Let's have a look at what we've got here. Since the 26th of November, not that long ago. Wow. If you guys made that trade, well done. I'd be very cautious at this level right now because we are at the resistance line. If we do happen to break this resistance, I'm incredibly bullish. I do have a bag of this myself, but if you are watching the charts previously, we just actually recently broke out of what was a long resistance for the last 2 weeks. Look at that. That is textbook. That is absolutely textbook. I'm seeing a lot of these charts at the moment forming everywhere. And it's kind of hard not to take these positions. I personally am a fundamental trader, and I look at the charts to validate everything that I'm looking at. And some of the things that I'm looking at right now, but let's open up some of the indicators. Look at the MACD. As you can see, the MACD, this is something you always want to keep an eye on. Move this out of the way. You always want to keep an eye on what's happening with the MACD, because as you can see, there's a bit of volume going down, but the MACD crossed bullish at this point here. I always keep an eye on what's happening here. As you can see, it just absolutely blew off. So similar is looking on the 4 hourly, but I'm not really paying attention to small time frames right now, as good as it looks. Look at that, that's amazing. I'll give my price target at the end, but if I open up and have a look at the RSI indicator, we're looking pretty oversold right now. So I'll be very careful taking a trade right now. If you do want to take a trade, a breakout trade, I'll be looking for this $67 mark with a, maybe a $63 stop loss if you're trading that way. But if I move it back to the daily, it's not quite oversold, but it is looking toward that oversold mark. So we could face a bit of a correction, but I am Luna all December. December looks very good for Luna. My price targets for Luna is a little bit further away, but what I can expect and this is if it does go for a parabolic run, I'm looking at anywhere between, I'll get rid of this, 230 to 250 bucks. That's my price target by 1st of Jan. Take it with a grain of salt, guys, but right now we're in alt season, so it's hard not to make money, but as you can see, the amount of pullbacks that we have with Bitcoin, ETH, Chainlink, other high cap coins, it can take your money away. And that's why my trading philosophy has always been about holding a bit longer term. For example, I bought Link at $1. I still haven't sold. But if I sold, it's very, very hard to trade your way to the portfolio that you could have had with Link to begin with. And right now, yes, I do understand people call it a stable coin, but I'm just using this as an example. But if you do want to hold Luna, I truly think that even if it goes down a bit, it's still going to hit that $200 mark at least. All right, so good luck, guys. Enjoy. Speak soon.